Well, it's about 10:32 in the morning. What's on the agenda today, Dad?
Well, what's the date today?
It is March.
Middle of March?
Well, we get 3 days every month is what I have it set to, and it's the first day. So it's early March.
Well, then we need to go find a planter.
All right. Well, where do you want to go? I don't think the used equipment dealer had anything. We might have to go talk to them boys at the new dealer.
Let's go see them guys.
All right, I'll just
Jump
ride
in.
with you. Well, let's go. Not too far down the road.
Well, April's coming up, so we're going to have to get that ground worked and get it planted in the first part of April.
We can do that. I'm sure we can.
I ain't scared.
And if you aren't scared to go over and check out the Papa Pickle's channel on YouTube, you can find it in the description down below or in the comments. He's also going to be playing Farming Simulator on the channel just as well as American Truck Simulator. It's a pretty drive-through here, though. It really is.
It is. We say that every day.
I know. Well, you know, it is a pretty place.
I'm only going 120 miles an hour.
No, you're going 120 kilometers an hour. For some reason, I'll fix that later. You're going
Okay.
60 miles an hour right now.
I'll get a ticket doing that, you know.
The guys who worked on your truck last, when they did the oil change, they must have accidentally put it in kilometers. Weirdos.
What's wrong with them boys? Actually did have that happen with the 8300.
Did you really?
Yeah, when they came out to fix some wiring on it one day, they accidentally put it in meters, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, good enough. All right, to Eaton Farm Store. Let's see what these boys got for sale for planters.
Oh, my God. $49,000. What has this world come to? I like that 71 Flex. Is that set up for beans or 30-inch corn?
I'll tell you, it's going to do both. Yeah, that ain't going to matter.
Oh, that's a 3-point.
Yeah, that one's a 3-point.
Let's scroll a little more. Look at this 7,000. Remember the 7,000 we had?
I do.
That thing was so easy to use.
It was. I remember you had a method where you put a zippy tie on the chain to watch that zippy tie go around.
Didn't even use a monitor for it.
Nope.
I like the 7,000. It's a
went-
6-row. We only
Yeah.
got 39 acres. It's 10,250.
With this planter, I can what I could do is you have it as is, as you're seeing it, for 10,250. Now
Yep.
we can increase its seed capacity by adding. There's 2 different tank options.
That would be fertilizer, wouldn't it?
Well, usually I don't know if the modder did it that way or not. I can tell you that if you do want, they don't cost any extra to put on.
They don't?
No, you could do what would be a solid or what would to me look like a liquid. But again, I think it may or may not just be seed. It depends on what the modder did, but we'll see.
I'm going to go back for just a second and look at another one. That was that one. I don't need no fold outs. Take longer to fold them out than it does to plant. 1720. What's that we have at home now? 1730?
Is it? I don't know.
think so. Or 1760. Jake,
Yeah.
we're going with the 7,000.
All right, tried and true. Something you know.
Put the boxes on it.
You want the boxes or the tanks?
The tanks, in case I want to run fertilizer.
Okay. Do you want a
Do it myself.
triangle on it?
Yeah, slow-moving vehicle sign, you mean?
Yeah. You got $10,300 for it. Sound good?
Let's buy it.
All right. It is purchased. You're down to $644,000. I wonder if we can pull that. Yeah, we can pull that with the truck. I'm sure we can.
Pulled the last one with the truck.
Yeah. If you want to pull it, we
So-
can. Is there anything else we needed to get while we're here? Or we probably need
Not
to get
right
seed.
now.
You don't want to pick up any seed or anything yet? Is it too early
no,
for that?
because,
Okay.
it's too early. Let's get this home and try out that tool.
Let's do it. Let's back up and get this thing home. I'll guide you on and you can back up to it here. Wait, hold on. Each one of these tanks 100 gallon?
Well, it sounds about right. It's a good thing we have a 180 horse tractor.
Yeah. You're good. I could sleep between them, I promise you. 2 of me could. All right, you are all hooked up. Let me cross over and get in the passenger seat with you. Put on your 4-ways. Let's get on home. So you now have your farm, your tractor, and you've got a planter. We're making some progress. What's the
We
next
are.
thing on your agenda?
Well, I think I'd like to till a little ground.
Oh, by the way, that is liquid fertilizer. Can confirm.
But if we go ahead and get the ground worked and it rains a little bit and mellows it out, that'd be great.
Well, it actually is going to rain in a little bit. Yeah.
Today?
Today. It's going to rain at some point today. I don't know how much. Let me check the weather. It's going to rain around 2 o'clock, but not long. No more than that hour.
I don't think I better be going 70 miles an hour.
Well, I mean, I've done it, but yeah, we can go slow. Better safe than sorry. Make sure
Yep.
them tires are back there are good too. It's a nice planter though. I'm happy that we picked this one. It is a familiar planter to us. So
Did you know that the maximum allowed speed with a utility tool for a tractor is 40 miles an hour when being pulled by pickup?
well, I do now. Luckily, we don't have that long of a drive. Our field is actually right back there. What we passed by the store, and our house is actually the first or second gravel road to the right up here. I think it might be the first one.
It is. I can see it over there in the distance. I'm speeding.
I look forward to when that person developing those pieces of those homes right there wants to go north.
Yep.
Maybe we
Yep.
can sell our land.
What'd we give for it? 500 and some thousand?
561,000 more or less.
So we'll take 1,061,000
Okay. Well,
when
we'll
he's
see.
ready to buy.
Oh no,
Oh, no, what?
I don't want to talk about it.
We don't have the planter?
No. I just was checking land prices.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to know.
Price went down?
Our land value went down. Yeah.
Well, those things happen.
Do you want to know what it's at?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Better tell me.
Currently, our land value is sitting at $443,331.
Now that's just bleep.
Yeah, that was a big old drop. Woo. It's all right. We'll make a little money off of it. We'll hold on to the land. It'll go up at some point.
Yeah, don't worry about it. How do we unhook this thing?
I'll get you. I'll pull the pin. All right. Pull forward. You're good. I got the jack down. So we got the planter home, and you wanted to get out discing. Do you want me to just follow you in your truck, my truck? And do you want me to do something? I can help do something.
You can follow me.
You want me to just
81.
take your truck?
You want to just ride in the tractor?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can probably do that. Do we got a buddy seat?
Well, I hope so.
Oh, we're going to find out.
You just have to bear with me here as I figure out how to get myself in there.
I don't think we do have a buddy seat. I think it's going to be a solo ride, but we'll see.
Really?
Probably.
I'm very upset with that tractor right now.
All right, I'll just follow you, I guess.
Okay.
I'll take my truck, so I'm not wasting your. You got more tires. We don't want to wear them down. There goes Papa pulling out in his stratter. You know, all I need to do now is get a drone and a camera, and it'll be like real life. I'm just following Dad out to the field. Gonna film it. So art does indeed imitate reality. Fascinating. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Whether you're trying to save money, eat better, or stress less, HelloFresh is here to help you do all three. Join America's #1 meal kit today and say hello to your most delicious year yet, with fresh ingredients and chef-crafted recipes at a price you'd like, delivered right to your door. No more staring blankly at the fridge wondering what to make for dinner. Give HelloFresh a try and choose from 30+ calorie smart or protein smart recipes each week. Packed with fresh ingredients, everything arrives pre-portioned and right at your doorstep for less hassle and more I like food, okay? And the best part? When you try HelloFresh, you'll unlock free dessert for life. That's right. Satisfy your sweet tooth with a decadent free dessert item in every box as long as your subscription is active. Make restaurant-quality meals at home, topped off with a decadent sweet treat. Ditch the meal plan blues and dive into HelloFresh's biggest menu yet, with 45+ recipes and even more market items that support your lifestyle. Just choose your recipes and select a delivery date. HelloFresh handles the meal planning and the shopping. So all you have to do is open your box of pre-portioned ingredients and get cooking. Thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Make sure to use the link in the description to get your first box. How fast are you going to pull that down the road? About 30 or so again?
Yeah, well, it depends on how rough it is.
Okay.
Or get on the highway, I'll let her rip. Suppose this thing has a radio?
Yeah, actually FarmSim does have a radio. Now, I have it turned off for you because it can play copywritten music. But the game does actually have a radio you can turn on. You can listen to the real radio, yeah.
Well, you know me. I never turn it on anyway.
No, you never do. I mean, maybe to listen to like a football game, but usually not.
That's about it. All right, you people, hustle up. Can't you see Papa Pickle's got to get to the field?
I'll tell you what I think, Dad. I think after we do this series, we need to see if there's any map modders out there that'd be willing to make our farm in real life. And then we could do a series on our farm in real life. Wouldn't that be fun?
Probably be better than farming it, actually.
About to turn over the first soil of the year. First soil of the farm, actually.
Well, how do I fold this thing out?
What's below the attach? What's below attach?
Drop axle.
It's going to be that one or the one like left of it or whatever. The one next to it.
Well, let's just try it.
All right. You got
Well, it
something
goes
going.
down.
Okay,
and
now see if you can put it down. Did it do anything?
No.
Try the other one. There you go. Yep. The other one was it. Whatever you just did. Try it again.
Well, that's just folding it back up.
No, the other, whatever the other one was. Just press it.
It went down?
Did it pull forward a little? No, it did not. You had it at one point. It went to do it. I don't know what you pressed. It's one of them switches. Just flick it. You don't have to. Oh, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
Well, it took it a long time to figure that out, though. That's a pretty cool looking machine. Should we see how it works?
So it cuts it up there and rolls it in the back. That's nice.
Sorry you have to walk along.
That's okay. I'm just watching it over, inspecting it. How long you think it'll take you to do this field?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk around and then take some soil samples and stuff. I'll let you know what I get at while I'm walking around here. Okay?
Okay.
If you need me, holler. Hey, Dad.
Yo.
So I just got done talking to them science-y people. You know,
Yeah?
the people that if you send your soil samples to, they test it, yada, yada, tell you everything you need to know about your soil.
Yeah.
Well, if we want to get our soil information for these fields to know what our soil is in the fields that we just bought, we need to pay them $29,050. So I'll let you decide that, if that happens or not.
Why so much?
Because it's a one-time price. Then you know the price, you know what the soil is.
Well, that's quite a bit, but you know what? Everything you do in farming costs money, so it'd be nice information to have.
Yeah, it would, and it would help us when it comes time to doing our fertilization and things like that too. So
I'll go ahead and do it.
all right, $29,050.
Boys think they're pretty special.
But now we actually have complete information of our soil. It's all been mapped out. It's on our map. When you're harvesting or spraying or stuff, it'll show up on your little mini map and show you. So it's a useful feature.
Sure.
But it was expensive. We're down to $615,000. And how does it feel so far doing your headland? Everything going all right?
Yep, everything's going good. I'm just doing some things that go against my better judgment, but these odd-shaped fields are hard to tap off.
Well, you need me, just holler, but I'm going to keep looking at some of the data we just got. I can tell you that all of our fields do need plowed. It suggests plowing at some point.
Oh, really?
As in, like, the soil's just kind of a little bit compact, you know? They think plowing it up would help the soil. Now, it's not imminent. We don't have to do it this year, but next time around or something, or this year, either way, we can hit it with the plow.
I just went ahead and took out some trees.
It happens. But as far as, let me get the nitrogen. Whew. Hey, how much nitrogen do you need? Do you know what your target is?
I don't know what my target is, no.
Right. I can find that.
The more the merrier.
I'll find that information in a moment. But I'll tell you this. The nitrogen in this soil is majorly hurting.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What's wrong with these guys?
So the nitrogen is in quite a bit of pain on this. It's bad.
Well, I think we'll run some liquid nitrogen at planting then.
All right. It's a good idea. That'll help out a lot.
It'll kick the plants off that way anyway.
And we can also, if we ever get livestock or anything, we can use our manure as fertilizer in the future. Our pH, the soil's pH value is currently, we're at a 6 on the pH scale for the far, far majority of our land. We've got a little bit of 5.75, and we've got a section up in that north part of the field that's sitting at a 6.25.
Okay.
So sits around a 6 is our pH. I can tell you we're mostly loam soil. We got a bit of sandy loam, and that's it. We have no clay that we're really fighting. Pretty good soil, actually. We just need to help its health a little bit with that nitrogen.
Well, we can do that. We could have ran anhydrous, but seeing how we got liquid fertilizer tanks on our planter, we'll just use that.
Yep, it'll work perfectly. So that's good enough for me. So the target pH soil for our type of soil, the target pH value is 6.75. And I don't remember what I said we were at, but we were at like 6 mostly. So we're slightly under, but not too bad.
I got to make a big loop here.
You just thought you'd draw a nice circle right here? Is this for me to stand in?
Well, I'm actually trying to give myself someplace to turn around.
Yeah.
So I can go back and forth and keep my furrows. I don't like it when they go downhill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes the runoff worse. Is there anything you need me to do while you're out here in the field? Is there anything that would be nice to get going?
You could price some buildings. I need to put a shed up there right on the other side of that grass patch where I had the tractor parked, well, actually where the planter's parked.
Where the planter is parked is where you want it.
Well, yep. I want it to be able to go in the driveway and around straight through the building.
I see.
Capiche?
Yeah. Let me look what I got, what I can do here. I'll get you some prices and some ideas. You want to be able to drive through full end to end, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that's a big one. Jeez.
Well, I hit the wrong button and unhooked my tool.
Well, you're going to have to back
all
up
right.
to it and reconnect now.
It's all right. I'll get it.
Well, that little dude. Oh, you can't drive through, but that would have fit there. This one, you can kind of drive through, but it's at an angle, so that's probably not what you want. Oh, this has got to be that right here. Is it all right if the barn is a little bigger than that from that grass patch? You know that tiny little strip of grass between where the planter was and where the tractor was? There's like a tiny little strip of grass that was there. Is it all right if that strip goes away?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Let me see what I can get you for prices then. They want 90 grand for that shed.
I'm having a heck of a time getting hooked back up to this thing.
You just need to get that icon to pop up, and then you can click the attach. Of sheds that you can drive through end to end. So we've got two options, and one of them honestly is probably a little too big for the spot you want to put it.
Yeah.
I don't think I would put it there. It's just a little too big. But that one was $45,000. The other one, they want about $90,000 to put that one up.
The one for $45,000, how big was it?
72 by 150 machine shed. 72 by 150 machine shed. Okay, the other one doesn't tell me, but it was smaller. And you wanted this closer to that grass patch and tree, not closer to those bins, correct?
Right. I wanted to leave the area between those bins as a parking area, like big area.
Okay, so those are the two options for end-to-end doors. I do have some options for like where you have one on the end and then one on the side. One's for $75,000. There's another one for $65,000. This one's not bad. You'd be able to use that. Oh yeah. Well, how much is that? $50,000 to build that? Does it fit? It's a little different. It's not quite like it's not a tin, it's wood. It's like an older, it's a red wood barn.
How big is it?
Smaller than that 72 by 150, but it fits in the spot. They want $50,000 for that.
So this has got doors on each end?
Yeah, end to end, yeah.
Well, that's what we're kind of looking for. You want to be able to pull a semi in the driveway, unload in the bins, and then just be able to pull it right on into the shed. And then you could pull right out the other end and back onto the driveway.
You got a couple options that are not as big as that large one. That large one was the cheapest to put up. It don't fit in the spot you want to put it, frankly. Not the way you want to design it, at least.
I like the sound of that wood one.
Let me look through all of that of the one of that design, make sure that there aren't any others that would be good too, but I think that probably will be the one. Tell them to build it, write them a check.
Write them a check, tell them to do it right.
All right, well, it looks like it's going to take $50,192. You ready?
Sure, we got money I ain't even spent yet.
That's always a good thing, because if you spent the money, you wouldn't have it. You wouldn't even be able to say that sentence. Okay, we're down to $565,000.
We better hold off on the buying expeditions.
Yeah, we probably better until you get, you gotta get all the other stuff you got going on. But you have a barn here that's actually going to be a nice barn. I think you're going to like it. There's a little bit of a lump here in the driveway that I'm going to take care of from that.
Are you at the house?
Yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah. I'm magic.
Yeah, because your truck's still here.
I know. I walked. I thought I'd walk. Felt
well, you
real
needed
good.
the exercise.
Okay. So I guess so. Doesn't hurt anybody. Okay, that's better. Yeah. That's a good barn, Dad. Good choice.
What color is it?
Red.
I like red.
Red's good. It's got lights in here. I wonder if they're automatic or if there's a switch for them. Let me try and find out. I think they're going to be automatic. That crop duster likes to fly over top of us a lot, don't he? Good
That's
Lord.
Van. You remember Van?
I remember. You got a lot of this little field done. You got a lot of the rest of our land to do, but this little field's looking good.
Well, it don't take long once you get to a point where you can leave the tool in the ground and keep working the ground the whole time.
Yeah. So you still like our land? You're happy with this purchase?
Yeah, I am.
Me too. I would have liked to have purchased it at that $443,000 price, but whatever.
I don't know why they did that to us.
I don't know. That's all right. It'll go up. I know it will. Don't mind me just randomly checking the prices of those pieces of land for those homes on the highway that they're going to build.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of them are priced 37% above, 25, 37%, 25, 31. Oh, that's 32. That piece just across the road from our house is actually 10% under value right now, but we don't have the money for it. Although I will let you know that in here we can borrow money. We don't have any loan right now, but I believe we can borrow up to, I don't know if I have a mod in here that changes it. I might have added that. I may have not have. We can probably borrow up to about $500,000 in loans.
Well, that's good to know.
There is a mod that kind of changes that up a little bit and makes it a little more realistic, and I'll probably add it. But for now, just know that it's 500,000 is our limit. I'm going to sneak over and check these little bodies of water that are on our property and see what they're looking like. You know, if you wanted to, we could even mow some of this grass. You got grasslands.
I think we will. I think we'll mow that and bale it up.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Looks like both of these are man-made. They both have a dam with a little outlet to let them drain out.
Well, I don't know who did the appraisal on this land where the price went down, but I like that. You know why I like that?
Why? Because our taxes is lower?
Taxes are lower, and the other thing is them guys are always wrong.
Well, I'm sure they'll change their mind many, many times throughout this series.
I'm sure they will.
What's this other? Oh, this other one's a little bit smaller, but it's the same build. So, well, it's 13 after noon here. Rain said they was coming up on what, 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Let me check, make sure that's still correct. Yeah, 2 o'clock. They haven't changed it. So you got a couple hours yet here before that rain comes in. Tractor hasn't broke down on you yet, has it?
No.
All right, good. There's another mod that recently came out that makes that a little more realistic, so I'm going to add that too.
You mean makes it break down?
Yeah, just randomly be like, oh, you got a flat or something like that, you know? Because that's a big part of farming, and I'm surprised it's not a part of the game. They definitely need to add that moving forward.
I agree. Everybody needs to get a taste of being broke down.
It's not fun. You've had your fill. So with our farm, we've got this arable ground here. Do you have any ideas or plans for any livestock of any kind?
No, not at this time.
Not right now. We're going to stick with the crop. All right. So what's on your mind for this next $560-some thousand you got in the bank?
I was going to see if there was a fire sale on some more land, but I kind of doubting that.
Oh, yeah, I can check prices while I'm sitting here. Want me to check prices?
But I wouldn't mind. I don't want very many, but I'll probably do a small feed yard.
Okay.
Mainly just for the manure.
Yeah, I mean, we can just build a little barn over there in our place. Build it up however you want. But you want to see if there was a fire sale. Well, let me see if there's anything good going on in our budget. Give me a budget.
Couple hundred.
No more than a couple 100,000?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can find. That'll be hard. Oh. Hey, Dad.
Yeah?
Hey, you remember how much that piece of land was that you really liked, that you wanted to farm, but the house was on the right-hand side, and that piece they wanted like $1 million for? You remember?
Uh-huh.
You remember the land to the left, that you liked that land?
Yeah.
It's down 23% right now. It's at $299,154. I don't remember what it was at last time we looked, but that's the price right now. That's, let me tell you how many acres. One moment. It's 89% loam, which is great. It's just about 31 acres. So 31 acres for 300,000 essentially. 89% loam. And it's just down that gravel road from our house.
We might have to go look at that.
We should go look at it when that rain comes in or something here. We'll go take a look. Also, well, let me look at prices a little. Okay, we're probably fine. I wanted to make sure that the price wasn't going to change on us and up, from then to now. But we should be okay, I hope. Actually, you're about done with this one piece. Do you want to go look at it, or do you want to keep moving on before the rain comes?
Oh, we can go look at it.
Okay. Ooh, I see you catching speed on that hill. You want to ride with me?
Yeah, I want to see if my tool comes up.
There you go. Oh, well, it worked. It did it.
It's folding it, though.
Yeah.
I just want to raise it up.
Well, see what Oh, you're good. It stayed up.
So it did raise up.
It did raise up. And now it's down.
Now it went down. That just pretty much did that on its own.
Okay.
There's quite a delay.
Yeah, I'll look into it. We'll get that figured out.
All right, I'm going to jump in with you.
All right. I got your butt warmer on. Hey, my truck has did your truck have a sunroof? I don't even pay any attention whether it did or didn't. Oopsies.
Well, I can see myself riding with you here, but I'm outside the truck.
Yeah, that's your third-person view. Either click C on your keyboard to change between those views, or I don't remember what I had set here. I think it was like that bottom button on the spoke.
There. What are you doing running over my trees?
Well, you want me to be in your field?
Okay.
Noon 30, we really we're going to be by home. We ought to get something to eat while we're there.
Yeah, I probably should.
Okay, so.
Oh, I wanted to see my barn anyway.
Oh, yeah. You want to pull in and check out the barn?
Yeah.
Oop, I was a little fast.
Hey, how tall is that barn?
It's a little short for a combine, maybe, but no. You're good. Maybe. You're good. That's pretty tall. That's pretty tall. Look at the truck. Get out and look at it compared to the truck here. That is. Check out your barn. Walk through it.
Yeah, I like my barn.
Not a bad little barn, is it?
Oh, this lean-to area is perfect for equipment.
Yeah.
And this big area here, we can get a semi in. We can get.
We don't have doors, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But it's a decent barn. $50,000 is what it costs to put it up.
We even have a porch.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Oh, look. I found the light switch. I turn on these lights out front. Neat. The lights in the barn are still off, though. Those must be automatic still. But those ones under that porch up there are turned on. Well, let's go look at this land. It's just right down the street, or down the gravel road.
Don't leave without me.
I got you. All right, so leaving our farm, if we head just down this gravel road, it's just after this little T intersection where that other farm was that we looked at for a moment. That's that piece of land. I'll show you.
Yep.
Whoop. Big hill, little hill. All right, so where's the entrance to this? Is it up there or is it down here? It's this to the right. It's all that to the right, what you're looking at. All the entrances down here on the curve. I see it. So this whole piece off in there.
They want how much for it?
This piece, they want $299,154.
Well, I see by the orange things out there, it's tiled.
It is tiled. They got a couple little terraces there. But yep, it is tiled. All throughout here, actually, it is. There's a lot of arable land out here.
Yes.
A lot of it's ripped up. And it goes all the way back to this borderline you see coming up right here.
What if the grain bins go with it?
They do not. That's part of that other piece over there for like $1 million. Or it's actually like 800,000 or 900,000. But yeah, they want just about $300,000 for this piece of land if you think we can farm it.
Well, we're getting down there on our money, but
I can go to the bank and ask them for $300,000.
Let's buy it.
You want to buy it?
Yeah.
All right. Did you want to do it through the bank or do you want to just buy it?
I think we'll just buy it, and then if we have to borrow something from the bank, we will.
Okay, let's buy it.
Cash is king, I know that, but also...
Cash is king, but land is the next best thing.
Yes.
And we have some land now. We have even more. So we probably better get you back to the tractors.
So that gives us, what, around 70,
60,
80 acres?
Yeah, well, you had 40 and you had 31, so
You got to remember, we're sitting on a gold mine right here. We only give $121,000 for this place here.
I know, and we're only going to make it better. So,
yep.
Are we going back to the tractor?
Yeah, we better.
Okay. All right. Is this it right here? Yes, this is it. I always we gotta put a little sign down so I don't forget. You want me to take you to the tractor?
Yeah.
Or do you want to? Okay. You know, he's not feeling like walking today. Not feeling like Christopher, eh?
No, got a bad back.
No Christopher walking here. Only sitting.
Why, we'd go swimming in that water hole.
Shoot, I was just thinking to myself, I wish we could turn cows out here, Farm Sim. Sure wish they would let us be able to do something like that, because this would be a perfect little piece.
It would be.
It would. They should let us put cows out here in the fields. Come on, Farm Sim. We do it all the time in real life. Anyways, there's your tractor.
All right, I'm going to jump in it and...
You get to go, and I'm going to go to Casey's and get us a pizza, all right?
All right.
All right, I'll see you in a bit. Call me if you need me.